Hello, I am Joalixy and welcome back to Morrowind. So we're here in Balfoyen of the Tamriel Rebuilt, and we're looking for an individual. Pretty much, they got some private letters we need to recover, and we need to find the red light up here. So that's the Morag Tong. That was the wrong building. I think it's this one. So we're gonna
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Okay. We're gonna break in here and see. Yep, okay, this is her house. And it's locked. I don't see a way to get up in there. Maybe if I go downstairs. Okay, so the upstairs is locked, and I got a hell of a glare. Tragic. Alright, we need to find these letters. Actually, you know what? Do I have like a night eye or something I can use? Nope. Nothing good? Of course. Alright, so I don't really have... Are you for real? What? Okay, he's not wanting to do what I was wanting him to do. I was wanting him to hold the lantern so I could see, but it's not going to work. Yeah, I'm recording way earlier than I usually do, so I am battling a little bit of a glare. The question is, where does one find these letters? Nice cooking spot. Very nice. Yep, I think they might be upstairs. Ooh, or in here. Alright, so what we're doing is we're looking for these letters that this dude wrote to this person, and his wife is wanting the letters, but we're not going to give her the letters for the simple reason the other dude is the dude that pays us. We don't need to be getting in between them, especially when he has Kamana Tong living in his basement. We need to be careful about that. Okay. Maybe this is it. Nope. Okay. I was thinking maybe he wrote like really long poems to her or something.
It's you. Can I help you?
Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, she's not going to say nothing about us picking her lock. Oh, this is a nice spot. Alright. Any love letters? No love letters. Very well. Oh, maybe. Ooh, money. That's mine. That's mine. Alright, she does have some things that we are interested in, but so far we have not found these letters. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So what that leads me to believe is maybe she has them in her inventory, so I'm going to just talk to her. You there? Greetings, Miss Sarah. What's your name? Swims and shit? That's a lovely name. That's a lovely name. And I'm Dervara Dirion. What brings you to my home? Perhaps you're curious about my trade. Don't be shy, just ask. What's your trade? I am a courtesan, a member of the Prostitutes Guild. Oh, cool. I am well educated and can discuss a variety of topics ranging from art and music and politics. My body is nimble and athletic, not unlike a dancer's, and I carry myself with great poise. My clients, most of whom are high status and wealthy, hope to win my favor with opulent gifts. I offer them services, entertainment, companionship, and blissful moments of pleasure for a fee. I could teach you some of my skills. Oh, really? Interesting. I did not know we could learn some of those. Threatening to blackmail. I want to ask you about these private letters. I apologize, Sarah, but private letters are just that. Private. Okay. You do realize what a grave accusation that is to make, don't you? In my trade, reputation is everything, and my clients are scared off easily. I would never threaten to blackmail anyone, because if I did, it would ruin me. Who is spreading these lies about me? Who says I'm an extortionist? I should have saved before doing this. You know what? I'm gonna blame him. So you're his new muscle then. Well, better than that Nibonese wasp eater, a Piscigus, my goodness. Therex. I suppose, yes, I admit it. Dear old Vierny did ask me to give back those letters that he sent me. I told him no, but if he believes that means I'm going to blackmail him, he is very much mistaken. It's insulting, really. Does he not know me at all? I've never threatened to make his private letters public. I simply refuse to give them to him. Okay, private letters. My goodness, that glare. Vermilius Vidici sent them to me in confidence, and I am going to break that trust. I will not give them back to him, but I will make them public either. He has my word. That should be enough. You go and tell him that. Why do you refuse to give the letters back? I think you'll be in danger if you refuse. Never mind. Well, I think she might be in danger because he was going to send that one dude. Why don't you want to give them back? Do I need a reason? He wrote them for me. They are mine. Believe it or not, I am a cynical woman, and the letters have sentimental value to me. Besides, I believe it would be a world of good for dear Vierny not to always get his way. I don't think he's ever been told no in his life before. He should experience it at least once. Builds character. I'm happy to help you with that. I think you'll be in danger. Danger? How? Wait, he means to harm me, doesn't he? By Debella, I know that Vermilius was disappointed when I told him I wouldn't give back the letters back, but still he would really send someone here to hurt me unless I give back the letters. Alright, you can have them. They're in a little box in my bedroom downstairs. I'll give you the key. I'm done with that man. I want nothing to do with him anymore. Okay. So we kind of just messed up his relationship for him, but you know, that's his fault. Okay, she said it was down here in a little chest. I thought she said something about a basement. Oh. No. I can't see. Truly tragic. I hate that. That's fine. Yeah, I've been up like quite some time now. I am like really tired. I love it though. Yeah, I managed to get up extremely early today because I had to do the task of capturing ducks. That way they didn't get underneath the tracks of the dozer. But now that all that's done and out of the way... Okay, what is she talking about? Told me I could take her private letters. They are in a little box in her bedroom downstairs. Okay, a little box in her bedroom. So here's a little bedroom. This is what I was thinking they were in. I didn't get no letters out of there. Unless she's lying to me. Unless I'm not seeing something. That's probably what it is. I just have this glare going and I cannot see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. What the hell? Alright, I need to find a way to see. Actually, you know what? No, I don't have night eye. Crap. Crap. What we need is like a torch or something. But I don't think that's going to work. Maybe if I take that and hold it. No, not bright enough at all. My goodness, that glare. Okay. We're going to come back to this. Alright. We now know that she has the stuff in there that we need. And it's in a little box in that room. I just can't see because of this glare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here to this potion dealer and see if I can get her to sell me a night eye potion, just so we can see in there a little bit better. So usually whenever I do my recordings and stuff, I do it at nighttime, just so I don't have to deal with the glare. But I have some free time, and I figured I would go ahead and get that under the belt. Oh, right here. Perfect. Alright, we got our night eye potion. Alright, now we could go back in there and look around. Now, I guess we could give the letters to his wife, but I don't know how that's going to play out for us. Considering that we're doing this for Three Eyes, he wants us to stay professional. So I guess our only professional route would be to do it... Okay, that was interesting. Would be to do it honorably. Alright, now I can see. Alright, I'm looking for a little box, and I still can't see very well. Alright. Common shirt. Yeah, I think she lied to me. Anyway, there's nothing under the lip or nothing. Oh, here we go. Alright. Scandalous letter 1, 2, and 3. What do they say? This letter describes various acts that the writer has done or wishes to do with the recipient. Ah, okay. That definitely would get him in trouble with his wife. Most definitely. Most definitely. Alright, you there. Private letters. Yes, you have the letters. Take them to Vermilius Vidici. My goodness. Alright, I do want some of that training in, like, speechcraft. Just because it's not that expensive.
Is there something you need?
And it will help us in the long run. You cannot train a skill above a governing tribute. Okay. Alright, so we're maxed out on that. We do got a level up waiting. And now it's dark out here. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Whenever you do training, there is a little bit of time that passes by in game, and that's so you can, like, you know, envision that you're actually learning something from the trainer. Okay. Ah, wonderful. The sunlight is starting to come back out, which is going to... Not from you, which is going to make this way harder.
Motto's mercy.
Alright, I think I need to inform him about his dude going to stab him in the back. I want my private letters back. Private letters. You found the letters, yes? Yes. Good. Damn things. I shouldn't ever touched a quill. You didn't read them, did you? Well, anyway, I'll get rid of them. Talk to Vals about your reward and the Dervera Darion. Did you speak with her? What did she say? She says she's never meant to blackmail me. Then why did she refuse to give the letters? I'm sure if she could be trusted, even though she doesn't have the letters anymore, she might not keep her mouth shut. I think I need to speak with Epiphagus Therix, I think it's how you say his name, about dealing with her before we return to Cyrodiil. I wish I could talk to you about that guy, because he's a snake in the grass. Okay, now my special job. You were looking for the local Kamana Tog boss, right? I think I might be able to help you, but not right now. I need to make some preparations before my journey back to Cyrodiil. Come back a little later, okay? Good. Alright, he's not going to help me. We probably should have gave his wife the letters, but, you know. We don't want to get into that drama. Although we could have stirred the pot real good. I mean, he is talking about heading back to Cyrodiil, so... Oh well. We might do that next time. And I cannot see. Holy hell.
Do you want something?
Yeah, this is kind of hard to play with the glare, but that's fine. Alright. We're glad to see swims and shit. Do you have goods you wish to sell? Or is this about jobs? Jobs. We have nothing for you now. We'll send word to your guild when your skills are needed again. Okay. What are you selling? Ah, that's right. He does have the, I really can't see. Holy hell. Oh well. I don't really need anything from him at this moment. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and make our way back to our guild. If I can see my way out of here. There we go. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make it daytime. Just so I can see a little bit better. Perfect. Got a glare on my screen and in my screen. I love it. Absolutely love it. So I've been thinking, instead of continuing to do Thieves Guild quest here, I think we're going to branch off and go do something else for a short time. Oh yeah, that's right. They tried to murder us.
Say what you want.
But I think we're going to branch off and go do quest in another area, because we've been working Balfoyan for quite some time now. I think it's time for us to make our way possibly up in here. We haven't really done much up in there with this character. Actually, with our other character, we really didn't do a whole bunch up there except for exploring. Alright. If I can just see my way through here without stepping on bear tracks with a glare in the dark, we'll be fine. Alright.
How can I help you, friend?
Do you have a job? Amulet of Silver Tongue. Thank you for reminding me, boss. Here's the gold I got for the amulet. 450 septims, it's all yours. Oh, thank you. And what about that amulet? Okay, so he did take it finally. Alright, we're making progress. This guild is coming along nicely. Alright, is this about jobs? Three Eyes has something for you, right? Three Eyes? We're in business with Three Eyes, thank you. Okay, jobs. I got word from Three Eyes. They've got something for you. Okay. Advancement. Nothing. Nothing!
Honor me.
Alright, so it sounds like he doesn't have anything else for us. This dude's taking his time building the bar. I think he might have tapped into the bottles before he actually started measuring and cutting. Maybe. Alright. I guess we're going to go back over here and see if he will say anything else, like, job-wise. Or no! We just returned the letters to that guy. We need to go upstairs and talk to the dude to get our payment. That's why he didn't give us any information about it. Okay. I jumped the gun on that. I was getting ready to take off without getting paid. Now, the good news is, we could always
I'm waiting.
reload and, like, stir the pot if we want to. Thinking about it now, that might actually be the better option. You know, because the dude does have Kamana Tong living in his basement. And we can rest and meditate on what we have learned. I love it. So maybe we probably should have, you know, threw him to the wolves.
It has no words for it.
Depending on how much money we get paid.
Do not.
Okay. Yeah, they're all getting aggressive towards us. You there.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
Thank you for recovering the private letters. However, I don't think this is an unfortunate matter has been resolved yet. Ooh, $3 grand. You gave the letters to Serio Vidici. Good. Here's your pay. 1,000 drakes per parchment, as was agreed. I'm sure you understand that you will not be getting a receipt this time due to the nature of this job. Thank you for your help. You are dismissed, Swimzichet. Though one more thing. I don't think Serio Vidici is quite ready to put this sorry matter behind him. Someone should probably speak with Deveria Dirion. Serio Vidici is distraught, perhaps even more than before, despite my best efforts to convince him otherwise. He is adamant that Dirion cannot be trusted, even with the letters recovered. I'm afraid he will at some point do something drastic and foolish. It will be wise for Miss Dirion to leave Balfoyan for a while, a holiday, until Serio Vidici has returned to Cyrodiil. I kind of understand what you're saying. I'll go talk to her. Oh, I keep thinking that's an exit. Yeah, I got a feeling like if we would have snitched him out, we would have had them after us.
Do not disturb me.
Okay, as well as she would have them after her. But that's the beauty of the Tamriel Rebuilt. There's like so many different ways to do a quest. We probably could have just left her with the letters, you know, and did like a trust building thing with that guy, like she was suggesting. I don't know. Okay, I cannot see in here. My goodness. And the sun's back out. Alright, you there. I'm pleased to see you again, Miss Sarah. What brings you to my home? Married man. Vermilius Vidici told me that he and his lady wife had an understanding. Now, I'm not sure. I guess his word wasn't as good as mine. Okay. I want to talk about that. He should know that I want nothing to do with him anymore. No more letters, no more nothing. He and I are finished. Balfoyan might not be safe for you anymore. Even with the letters gone, he's still not content. He thinks he could just make me disappear free of consequences. That's not going to happen. I was willing to let this go, but now I will write a letter to the heads of the Tabella priesthood, as well as the guild mistress of the Imperial City. I will tell them of Vidici's threats of violence against the registered courtesan of the guild. When he returns to Cyrodiil, he'll find his reputation in ruins. Thank you for warning me, Sarah. I shall leave Balfoyan for a while. I hear Arvad is somewhat tolerable this time of year. Or maybe I'll go to Minna. My goodness. That is a good place to lay low. You could join us at the Thieves Guild hideout in Dwaynthuv. Yes, you should do that. Do we want her there? I don't know. You know what? We'll have her show up. You and the Thieves Guild would offer me a place to hide until the storm blows over. You are most generous, Sarah. I accept your offer happily. Please, I need a moment to pack my things. I'll see you at Dwaynthuv. Goodbye. Alright, perfect.
What?
So now we have a prostitute to hang out in the Thieves Guild that we are rebuilding here in Balfoyan. Perfect. We're getting stuff done. Alright. So I guess now... I don't want to inform that dude upstairs, which that wasn't part of the quest. We didn't get a journal update.
How are you doing?
Actually, we did for her. But instead of informing them where she's at, we're going to keep her secret, and we're going to go ahead and talk to Three Eyes and see what he's got to say. Can I go in this? I cannot. That looked like a little entrance to some place.
Ask or get going.
Okay. I love it. Yeah, I'm trying to debate on where we should head to next, because we have been in Balfoyan for quite some time now. So it probably wouldn't hurt to go elsewhere. Alright, jobs. We have nothing for you now. We'll see. Okay. 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 None of these have... Alright. That works. So he still doesn't have a quest for us. Maybe I should go talk to that dude and tell him that she left. I'll lie to him and tell him that she went, you know, to like elsewhere. Maybe. I think that's what we gotta do. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I have no clue. I love that music. So beautiful. That brings a tear to my eye. And assassins, they're everywhere. Speaking of assassins, we do have a level up, so we need to get that whenever we can, preferably soon. But it's about time for the Dark Brotherhood to show up again, so we need to be careful. I mean, they're just waiting to kill us, and we've already killed like 1 or 2 of them, I think. So that means they're going to be sending more dudes after us. You there. Leave me alone! Alright, I'm just going to click up through here and let these fill in. It's kind of messed up. Executed for treason. What's that about? Councilman Thoricles Romos never admitted his guilt. Make of that what you will, but the truly curious thing is what happened at his execution. When the councilman was being led up to the scaffold by the Imperial Guards, he lost his footing and fell to his knees. The headsman ordered the guards to stand back and help the Argonian back on his feet, and very gently walk him to the block himself. Do you know what Thoricles said to him right before the axe fell? Just a little off the top. I don't care, tell me. Just a little off the top. That would have probably made for a better anecdote, but no, Thoricles was not one of the gallows humor. Okay, what did he say then? He said, "Thank you for your kindness." Yes, he thanked the executioner for being kind to him. These words fascinate me. Why did he say that? Why did it matter? Was he weak-willed coward who thought the executioner would take pity on him and spare his life? Was he a stringent believer of good manners? Or perhaps the executioner's small kindness somehow made facing death more tolerable? I don't know, but it makes me wonder. What do you think, Swims of Shit? If you were to be executed, would you prefer a kind headsman or a rude one? I'd prefer not to be executed at all. A rude one, a kind one. I'd prefer, yeah. Ha, well said. This reminds me of the Outlander adage I once heard. There's only one crime to be caught. The thief's maximum is what was called. Words to live by, I'm sure. As I remember it, it goes like this. There's only one crime to be caught. A sort of joke. However, the more I think about it, the more I feel like the joke often have a hidden kernel of truth in them. This is a crime as there's no witness. Okay. Perfect. Okay, it looks like there might still be some more he can say about that, but he's not happy with us.
Go away.
Okay. And we're pretty much out of time, but seeing how we're right here at the exit of town, I might be able to get us this level up real quick like. If I can see where I'm going. I love that. Yeah, I honestly think that that dude might be the boss of the Kamana Tong. I mean, they're living in his basement. That's not a good sign. Considering they done killed all of our people once. And now we're rebuilding. And we're kind of working with this dude, so... We are being hunted. What is that? You're done for. You're had! Perfect. Can I wait here? And then we'll get our heal. Alright, get out of here. There we go. Level 18. We're going to take that luck. We're going to take some personality, some intelligence. Can I get another one? Nope, we cannot. Perfect. We're level 18. Our character is just like, oh crap, I'm falling through stuff. Our character is just like completely going through stuff like crazy. I love it. He's turned out to be quite a powerful character so far. But this is our stopping point for today, and we'll pick this up in our next episode. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.